see it. Run report and stuff. All right, with no other business in the EMS, I'm gonna make a motion that we adjourn and go back in commissioners meeting. Do what can.
Can you tell me that, did you take my stuff?
No, all I took was this.
Yeah, that right there, I have to be it.
This ain't a bid.
No, right
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant we just took. Yeah, the same stuff.
Thanks.
Those knives sharpened in that mold.
Right now, we're gonna go 10 butter. No. We really can, we
Yeah.
got 4 more minutes.
Ambulance service director.
How you guys?
Good.
Go ahead, Bob, we got 4 minutes till, we got to 11:15 if you want to make another comment.
Well, so from a budget standpoint, Tom's gonna prepare something, and he's gonna print it in the paper, and that'll.
Well, it's when she gets a chance to go talk to him, he said that's how he wanted to handle it, so I mean,
Can I ask,
yeah, we got 4 or 5 minutes here.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be hard-headed, I'm just lost. Who pays the bills for the jail per month?
It's-
Who writes the checks?
We do.
We as in
County clerk's office.
county clerk? Well, guys, why do you even, and nothing against Tom Marlowe, but what are you even talking to him for? Can you not look at what you spend in a month's time and see what your budget is?
I'm the one that's talked to him.
Well, can you not, I mean, is that not public? I mean, you just look at this, say, hey, I spent this, and this. This is what it takes to run the jail for a month?
And I give
Am
him
I
all
looking
those,
at
I
something
give him all
backwards
those
here?
figures.
That's what they have been saying, and that's not what they want. That's not what they want. They've given that
I've
information.
given that, I mean, I've
That's
given all
not
that
what
to
they
them.
want. They want a 3-year projection and a 5-year, not based on prior, but based on an actual budget that's necessary to run the jail.
The needs.
Okay, well, that's why I said I'm ignorant on the deal, but
Yeah.
I myself would like to know what it takes to run the jail for a month.
What
Our money.
what they've been paying,
Yes.
or what it would actually
Yes,
need to
every
be
month.
done
I'd like to
according
know
to.
what it costs every
law.
month to run
So you're
it. Can you
saying,
answer that?
you would like to know how much money
Can they,
spent?
I mean,
$30,000.
that's
They've
what,
given that, yes.
It's right around,
So their payroll is $30,000, just right, I won't say it's just exactly 30, but it's around $30,000.
okay.
well.
For just the payroll?
No.
For
That's
the-
just
the
payroll.
sheriff.
Is that just payroll?
No, now you're talking about the sheriff. I'm talking, when we're talking about the jail,
I'm sorry.
that's all right, Ken.
That's, I mean, that's all right, I'm just
But
trying to
there-
find out.
Once again, so everybody knows, hadn't been in there, the jail and the sheriff's 2 different budgets.
Right.
But to answer your question, you're looking at around $30,000, and that's, when I say 30,000, give or take, just, when I say give or take, I'm talking about a couple of hundred.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah,
I understand things
'Cause
happen,
like-
but now that is keeping the jail afloat and paying your food and everything.
and employees.
No,
No, when you said jail, now, I was under the assumption you meant
when I
employees.
look at something in my business, I look at what it takes me to run my business. That jail is a business,
Right.
whether anybody wants to say it is or not.
You're right.
You've got to know how much it takes to feed anything. I don't care about the sheriff. I'm just talking about, does anybody know what it costs to run?
30,000.
Okay, that's food, everything. That's food, mechanical
Electric bill,
breakdowns.
because like the electric
everything.
the electric bill's about $3,300 a month, the water and sewer last month was $850. And I think the payroll, to pay all the guys is around $22,000, and you got benefits. And when I took the numbers over the time, we add them up and run that, and it was right at $30,000.
But what I'm saying, that's everything to just walk out there and start running the jail on an average.
On an
around
average.
30,000.
Without the payment.
I just wanted to know. I don't really care what they want. I'm wondering for myself.
I
Bear in mind,
understand.
that's what it costs today based on the way we run it.
Right.
That in no way is reflective of what it should cost the jail based on.
Yeah, if we had 10 other employees, it would go up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just talking about a daily basis, what we're doing right now.
We're gonna open this bid real quick, it won't take long. Item number 10, discuss and set open bids for town hall fire department.
I did.
All right. And it looks like we have 3 bids. I'm gonna give one to maybe 4 bids, but there you go.
Well, the other 4 turned in 2, he brought another one this morning, brought one Friday.
Okay, well done 4, turned in 2 bids, that still be 4 bids, so. Make sure all them numbers, I guess they're all time stamped, ain't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can double check that.
I mean, this one here's time stamped, so I'm guessing this is big enough for yours.
Clark, who's your bid from?
William Chevrolet.
Does it meet the criteria?
Well, here we have it right here, the specs.
Yeah, but he's, you know what it is, the specs.
So it should be.
The specs should be in this book.
What's the price on it?
Well, actually, they've turned in 2 different deals. They've got a 2016 Ram Dodge, 3,500 for 35,500. And they also have a 2016 Chevrolet 3,500 for 37,500.
37.5 even.
2016 and newer. It has to be 2016 or newer, extended cab, single wheel, 1 ton, to gas motor, automatic transmission, 4-wheel drive, flatbed, good 10-ply tires, heavy duty front bumper with brush guard, and a 12,000-pound winch. And here's a copy of the specs.
Well, who's yours from?
Tommy Nix. And it's 36,000.
Is that for Chevrolet?
What's the specs on this?
The one they did to the Chevy.
Who?
Tommy Nix.
And it was how much?
It's 36,000.
36,950, it looks like.
And I'm Dunn, this is Dunn Country Chevrolet's, we even got 2 from Dunn. Their bid price delivered is $35,000 even, and that's on the Chevy. Now from Ford, Dunn Ford in here, it's 36,250.
And that's a 17 model as well, as opposed to a 16.
Well, and their options, there's some options of, I'm gonna say 1,000, that's $1,400 more dollars. So,
There are a few things on the options that they might have wanted that they didn't ask for on the bid. Limited slip axle, spare tire, and all-terrain 10-ply. It comes with 10-ply, but they're an all-season 10-ply. The option is for an all-terrain 10-ply, and then the spare tire and limited slip axle.
yeah, that'll be extra.
Yeah, it wasn't asked for on the bid, but it's an
Right.
option.
Well, anyway, your bid on what was spec'd out is $36,250.
Mhm.
And what was yours, Clark? And who's it from?
William Chevrolet is, the Dodge was 35,500, the Chevrolet was 37,500.
Could I look at the bids too?
Yeah, that's from Dunn Ford. Just kind of usually keep them in the same way. This one's from Dunn Chevrolet. Dawson Dunn Chevrolet, we filed 35,000.
Does the Tomahawk Fire Department have a preference over model?
The only thing I was told by board members is they really didn't want a Dodge Ram because the weight, they weigh, typically they normally weigh more than the other trucks and they just prefer not. The only bad thing about the Dodge Ram, Williams didn't specify if it's extended cab or not, and we really need an extended cab on either. I think right now Dunn Chevy looks like they got it beat. I mean, that's a pretty good price and every single thing that we asked for.
What was yours? Yours from Tommy Nix?
Yeah, it's 36.9.
They ran, you rode all, I think somebody rode all down.
Yeah. What about service work?
We've always used Williams as far as taking our trucks we have now and getting them worked on. We've always used Williams.
Is it justifiable to buy a brand new one instead of shopping around for a used one?
Here, Clark, you got your.
For us, if we get us
Considering the amount that you actually use it per year?
if we get us a brand new one, it would probably last us for just about forever.
I say that because I've never bought a brand new truck. Pickup wise I have, but
Well, the reason,
we use them every day.
the main reason my board wanted us to go out for a new truck is Tomahawk Fire Department's the only department that didn't get a new truck whenever the state gave out all new trucks. Everybody else has pretty much brand new one-ton trucks that they got from the state. And if we get this one, then yeah, we can get used trucks in the future, but we know
Let's see what's
as
on.
far as one that's gonna have a good 5-year warranty on it, 100,000 miles and all that. I mean, we get us a brand new truck, it should last us for just about everything.
Is this a brush truck or what
Yeah.
is this?
How much
It'll be
you
our
want?
brush truck and our first responder truck. That's why we got the.
That's the one you use the most.
Yeah, that's why we got the extended cab, so we can keep our first responder gear in the drive.
How much money do y'all have in your account?
Right now, we have around 28,000 in our tax account.
So, that's a good question. I guess you're paying cash for it?
We was gonna do a lease purchase through farmers, what we talked about when we first come out for
Okay.
bids.
So do y'all get a discount on interest rates as being a fire department?
3.5%.
The banks are usually good because they don't have to pay taxes on the profit
Yeah.
they make off of them. So they usually give them a really good interest rate.
And we opted, we talked to the banks and stuff, and we could do a 5-year lease, it's around $630 a month. We could do a 4-year lease, it's around, I think it's $826 a month. We opted to go with the 4-year lease, just so we could get it done an extra year earlier, and that $200 a month ain't gonna hurt us right now.
This is through one of our local banks.
Farmers State Banks, who we've been talking to. I think there's already 3 other fire departments that's got lease purchases through Farmers, and they've all said good things about it.
Well, I guess we're down to,
The low bid's done Chevrolet at 35,000.
so I mean, we're probably pretty well stuck with that 35,000.
I'm happy with it. That's a good price. That's exactly what we asked for, too.
The floor is open for a motion. I'll make the motion. I'm all in favor. Morgan made the motion. I'm all in favor.
Do you have to rig this truck out, or have you got one that you're gonna set on it?
We have, the only thing that,
Yeah.
Hall storage,
Yes.
Spartan Ferry. Martin Nolan.
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Go ahead,
Just
Nancy.
ask
Go ahead.
In the beginning, it was gonna cost around, 16,000 to get it rigged out, brand new brush, or skid unit, lights, sirens, everything. But now to save us money, we're gonna take our skid unit off of one of our trucks we already have, and we're gonna rig up a unit for it, so that's gonna cost about $4,000 instead of 13,000. And then, to have the lights, since it's a new truck, we're gonna have the lights done right instead of us doing it. It's 4,600 for all the lights and sirens and everything. So all together, it's gonna be around 8,000 instead of the projected 16 is what we figured at first. Since this is our new truck, we're just gonna try to make sure it's all done right and looks good.
On your lease purchase, how much are you gonna pay down on your?
At first, we didn't plan on paying anything down.
So you'll continue to hold the money you have in reserve?
Well, that's what's gonna, the $8,000 for doing that.
Use it out of your reserve?
Yeah, and, we still have to get our firefighters new bunker gear for fighting house fires and stuff this year. Cause right now we have 2 sets, and it's state law, every firefighter has to have it. That's about $2,000 a piece, so.
How many more do you need?
10. We gotta have 10 sets of it. So that,
You need 10 more, or you?
we need 10 sets of bunker gear, yes. We have 12 firefighters and we only have 2 sets of bunker gear. So that's what our reserve is saved, that's what we're saving for.
Have you tried to get a grant on that?
We are trying to, right now, the grants that we've been getting, the REAP grants and all that, they're cut way back, and, I forget, Larry Morgan in Wilburton told us there's gonna be like 20% of the people that normally got the REAP grant will be able to get the REAP grant this year. It's gonna be really hard to get. We're still gonna try for the 80-20, but it's later on in the year, so that's what we're working on, of course. With the way the state funding's going, grants are getting hard to come by right now.
I'm assuming that there's county taxes and sales taxes paid on this new vehicle, right?
I have no idea.
Well, I know it is.
It's probably
You think Mr. Dunn would sell it to you FOB Haskell County, so the county draws them sales taxes instead of paying McIntosh? Since Dunn Chevrolet is in McIntosh County. I know in the past I've bought excavators that cost $250,000 and I bought them FOB Haskell County, so the county would get that tax money.
I'm sure they would if they were asked, because
He has a
the same
dealership
owner, I
here
think the same
also.
person owns both of them.
Well, it's at the delivery point,
Yeah.
is what it amounts to, so. If they delivered it here, it'd be selling it here.
Just have them delivered here.
Have delivered up to Ford.
So the fire department's not a tax exempt entity?
We normally don't pay tax on anything. That's why I said, I don't know how it works on vehicles. I don't know.
We don't tax, we don't pay.
You don't pay
Sales
tax.
tax on the vehicle.
Well, that's my question.
That's an odd boy, then.
I know for everything else, we don't pay sales tax.
So that wouldn't matter there.
Yeah, they don't even pay fuel tax.
Yeah.
Still selling fire trucks.
I just must get that money if we could.
Well, I guess we'll get down there to new business. Does anybody have any new business?
Before we do that, Paul, I just wanted to say one more thing pertaining to the jail payment.
Okay.
Please consider this as Plan B, in case your sales tax fails. You know, you're gonna know in a couple of months whether or not your sales tax does or does not, but you need to be saving for Plan B.
squeeze.
You can always spend it later if you don't need it. But we need to pay attention to it so we don't have this train wreck next day. We're only talking about 2 months, 3 months. And I'm sure you can work it out. Your treasurer, she can earmark it or somehow put it aside that we need to do that. So we need to make it known that we're doing that.
Well, that's some good advice, and I appreciate that. We're gonna do that. Like I say, we've been real cautious before we spend out general fund and getting to your question when, like I said, I hope all y'all are here when we do the budget. And whenever, what's his name again, Karen? Kerry Patton's here, then that's when we could develop that. I mean, we can still be saving it now to put in there, but we can develop something like that. We'll just, if it's feasible, we will. I mean, we'll try to do our best. But anyway, is there any new business of any sort? Or if not, I'm gonna make a motion that we adjourn. Yeah, we drove it. We're gonna go call him and done.